Hölgyeim és uraim, szeretnék egy bugot bemutatni. Jelen pillanatban azt hiszem, hogy fejjel lefelé megyünk a pálya alatt. Azt hiszem. Kérdés, tudunk-e visszatölteni? Kilépünk main menu. Ez nagyon érdekel, hogy ez most game breaking bug vagy sem. Nagyon jó, köszönöm szépen, de valami történt. Szóval megkavarodtak itt a dolgok, úgyhogy próbálkozzunk meg itt a dolgokkal. Először is. An appointment, azt mondja, find your Hastings, talk to Dr. Constantine. Itt vagyunk a 201.
How would it look to the police if I asked a suspected murderer for help?
Érdekes. Mindjárt megnézzük, hogy erre mi van. Bajusz? No bajusz.
I don't have time for small talk. How would it look to the police if I asked a suspected murderer for help?
No.
I don't have time for small talk. How would it look to the police if I asked a suspected... I don't have time.
Komolyan? De ki? Na várjál, akkor lehet, hogy Konstantin volt az jó, hogy itt hátul senki nincs. Konstantin meghamisíthatta esetleg a dolgokat. De az nem jó megoldás, mert akkor miért ő figyelmeztethetne? Az a baj, itt a legjobbak. Mire gyanakszunk még?
I think we should let Ratchet rest in peace. I don't have time for small talk. How would it look to the police?
Az a baj, hogy itt a legkézenfekvőbb dolgok nekem a furák, tehát ugye eleve ugye Book, aki a nagy barátja, az is nekem fura, de egyébként a csapos, tehát a csapos, ez ki az, aki nem volt itt egyébként a beszélgetésen? Ugye amikor feltártuk az evidence-t, a csapos nem volt itt, meg a két szakács.
Doctor, a moment. Have you made arrangements for Ratchet's body?
Yes, it will be collected by the Italian authorities when we reach Venice. The autopsy will be performed there. However, there is something odd.
Oh?
Since the train is French, jurisdiction must be shared. When I told them you were already on the scene, they have both agreed to support your investigation until we reach Paris. Ratchet's compartment will be sealed until we arrive there. All of those who conspired to kill Ratchet are to be confined to the train until then as well.
So, thanks to you, I am the rope in a tug-of-war between two countries.
Oh, but I thought you would want to be in charge. And isn't it odd we continue on our journey with a trainload of people that police consider potential murderers?
Calm yourself, Doctor. It is not the first time I find myself in the middle. And, to be honest, I welcome the chance to see this case through. It is fast becoming one of the most challenging of my career.
Talkoltuk Konstantint, várjál, Book.
So, my dear Book, how does our journey progress?
We are well on our way to Venice. All of our passengers are locked in their rooms by order of the authorities. I watch them when they want to stretch their legs, like the captain there behind you.
I see that you have the situation well in hand. Would you be able to accompany me to Venice to follow a lead?
I'm honored you asked me, my friend. I would have loved to help you. But I have to manage the situation here. I must make sure no one gets off the train in Venice and that Ratchet's body is transferred.
Doctor, a question. Could you assist my investigation in Venice?
I can't. I'm afraid. I'm to accompany Ratchet's body when the Italian police take possession of it. I've been asked, commanded really, to help with the autopsy because of my earlier examination.
Jó, kivel is lehet beszélni.
I'm not going to ask a murderer to help me catch himself.
Kurva életben nem lehet megkérdezni. Menjünk tovább.
Mademoiselle Locke, you are clearly an excellent police officer. Could you accompany me to Venice for an investigation into Ratchet's activities? There is much we still need to know.
Well, yes, it would be an honor to work with you. And I'm glad you trust me. What do you have in mind?
There was a notation in Ratchet's appointment book. He had an appointment.
With who?
There were only the initials A.W. They were to meet at 10 o'clock at the Fontana dei Conigli. I want to know who Ratchet was meeting and why.
But you've already discovered the 12 conspirators. Why is this meeting important?
Unfortunately, the case is not complete. Dr. Constantine has discovered the presence of a 13th stab wound.
One of them could have stabbed him twice.
The wound was made with another, finer blade. Why would one of them have used two knives? Did they want to confess they killed him more than the others? And if so, why bother to deny it when they have already confessed? No, it makes no sense. And I do not close a case until all questions have been answered. You, of all people, must understand this.
You're right. I do understand. I'll help you.
Thank you. Together, we will uncover the truth. We will arrive in a few hours. Take the opportunity to rest.
I slept well last night. No more effects of the drug.
Excellent. Then be prepared when we reach Venice. We have another mystery to solve.
This is the third embarking dock, and no gondoliers available at all. With Carnival, you can't find a gondolier to cross that damn canal. They're all booked. The worst thing is that the fountain is just across this canal. We're almost there.
I see a gondolier just over there.
Hoppá, nézd, mert itt vagyunk Verencében. Arra vagy kíváncsi. Lehet emberekkel beszélgetni. Itt most körbe fogok menni csak azért, hogy lássam, hogy lehet-e bárkivel beszélni. Amúgy valószínűleg nem. De igen.
Ancora una volta sono dalla parte spagliata del canale per la festa.
Sorry, I don't speak Italian.
Na, hogy mondod? Mekkora dög nagy ezék vérgalambok. Megyünk a másik oldalra is. Hoppá!
Every carnival, my friends and I mask, and every carnival we lose one another.
Mi jó neked?
It's calm and relaxing, although not as clean as it could be.
Arról lehet beszélni?
You have my full confidence, mademoiselle. I'll leave it to you.
Jó. Oh,
It's impossible to find a gondolier during carnival.
during carnival. Oda ki lehet menni? Várj, az a gondolás. Az ki akkor itt? Csá.
Hi there. We'd like to cross the canal, please.
There is a bridge about a kilometer down the canal.
Please. According to the map, the Fontana dei Conigli is just across the canal here.
No, I, Gabriele, cannot help you. I'm sorry.
We'll miss the 10 o'clock rendezvous if we try to get through this crowd. And have to walk a kilometer in both directions. Why is he refusing to take us across? He looks upset. I should try to find out why. If it's a matter of price, I'm sure we can work it out.
Money? Money won't help me now.
His problem isn't money. What is it then?
A kurva anyját, hát mi baj van neki? Csak pénzet így... Oh.
Bella Chiara, the beautiful Chiara. A beautiful name for a beautiful gondola.
Gondolom egy csajról nevezte el.
What a sham. A beautiful bouquet crushed by revelers.
Ajjajjaj. Ez nem jó. Mi a gondolásnak a problémája? Fight with his girlfriend. Oh, he ruined his bouquet of flowers. Hát szerintem ez, nem?
Sweet.
Chiara.
Nice one.
Mona Lisa.
Score. One for the good guys.
Ennyi?
I'm sorry you had a fight with Chiara.
What? How did you know?
I'm a detective. I'd like to help, if I can.
If you have a spare engagement ring, detective, I'll take it.
Ah, I see. You lost the engagement ring you were planning to give Chiara?
Lost? It is worse than that. I threw it away in the canal. I bitterly regret this gesture. I now find myself without a girlfriend and without a ring.
If we find the ring, maybe the gondolier will take us across.
You are right. There is not much time. I will help you.
Nagyon jó. What is the kolbászos kifli right now? Állítok. Cross the canal. Az addig oké. Szisza. Hoppá.
There are too many plastic bottles in the world. I don't need an empty soda can.
Oh.
I know someone who'll be happy. I know someone who'll be happy.
Ja, az escape a pickup. Hát akkor ez ennyi, nem? Gyönyörű. Szisza. Ezt odaadjuk, az jó lesz.
Excuse me. I believe I have something that belongs to you.
Mamma mia, grazie mille, signorina. With this, I can now win my Chiara's heart again. I know it. How to thank you?
My friend and I need to get to the other side. We have a very important date at the Fontana di Conigli.
Ah, yes. The rabbit fountain. Of course, I'll take you across. Then I will call Chiara. Hopefully, she will forgive me.
I'm sure she will.
Well done, Detective Locke.
This district of Venice is very charming. You will love it.
If it's not too much to ask, can you wait for us until we return?
Yes, no worries. I can call Chiara from here. To find the fountain, walk along the quay on the left, then cross the bridge and you are there. You cannot miss it.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you, signorina. You have made me the happiest gondolier in Venice. I fixed everything.
Nagyon jó, segítettünk a parasztnak. Hát tudjuk, hogy merre kell menni, ezért nem arra megyünk. Hanem körbenézünk, kivel lehet beszélni. Igazából arra kell menni, de amúgy itt is lehet menni. Ide bejövünk azért, hogy... Ó... Pantomimesek elállják az utat, de szar. Az kicsoda. Nem tudjuk meg. Hanyan vagytok itt, a jóisten. Úgy látom, hogy nem nagyon lehet beszélgetni ilyen dúdokkal. Igen, ott nem engedtek át minket. Igen, látom, hogy itt vagyok, ahogy igazából leszarom, mert ahogy mindenkit átnézünk, hogy kivel lehet beszélni.
It's 9:55. The right time in the right place. Now AW just needs to show up.
You made me run, Detective Locke. Poirot does not run. I'll wait, sitting down.
Jó, megtaláltuk a helyet, hogy hol kell találkozni, és már csak elvileg az út jelzi Discover who AV is. Hát...
We have an appointment, I believe.
I don't think so. I've never met you.
Kurva anyád, azt hittem, hogy valami nagyobb izé lesz cinematik. Hát akkor ebben a végében...
We have an appointment, I believe.
I don't think so. I've never met you.
Did you have an appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
Kurva életbe, hát ne basszatok már föl. Mindenki csak így beszél.
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua mascara?
Nem érde, most maszkot is kéne felvennünk, hogy mi? Mindenki maszkból van javarészt. Hát de más... Kivel? Én nem vágom.
Did you see anyone who could be AW?
No, no one. But who knows what those masks and costumes are hiding?
I have an appointment with you, don't I?
No, dove la tua mascara?
Ez is azt mondja, bazd meg.
Did you have an appointment here at the fountain?
Yes, to party.
Nem tudunk ajtón se bemenni. Arra se lehet elmenni. És erre se enged... Mi? A fasz. Nem, megkérdeztünk mindenkit. Mindenkit megkérdeztem már. The Rabbit Fountain, igen. Oké, de mi nem vagyok előre. Discover Food. Erről mit tudunk? Vannak hintek? Should check the nearest hotel. Maybe his name is on the register of this hotel. Menjünk be a hotelbe. Hotel. Hát nem itt a hotel. Az. Ez lenne a hotel. Oh. Basz meg. Először a hintet kellett reveal-elnünk, és utána nyílt ki az ajtó.
If there's no one to help me, they won't mind if I help myself.
What is the hint? A 18, ugye? That A, there is only one name with the still az AV, jó. Hol van? Aziz Wadi.
Aziz Wadi. That's the only name that corresponds to the initials AW.
Paziente, non ti ho sentito. Posso aiutarla?
Hello, I'm looking for the Fontana dei Conigli. Do you know where it is?
Ah, it's right in front of the hotel. It's easy to recognize because of the rabbits.
Thank you. I had an appointment with someone, but I can't find him. I wondered if he might be staying in your hotel.
I can't help you unless you give me the name.
Adjuk meg a nevét.
I have an appointment with Mr. Aziz Wadi. Do you know if he's here?
Well, unfortunately, he left the hotel this morning.
Elment
He seemed to be in a
reggel.
hurry, but he left a carta. You are?
Mrs. Ratchet.
I'm Mrs. Ratchet.
Mr. Wadi asked me to give the message to the signore, but I suppose this is okay.
Mert a parasztnak kellett volna odaadnia, de ezek szerint ugye mi vettük fel. Jó, de ezt majd elolvassa szépen.
The receptionist is here. No need to ring the bell.
Hogy ne kéne már? Fel lehet menni? Nem. Bassza meg. Jó. Akkor mondjuk a Poirónak mi van.
So, mademoiselle, was our mysterious AW here?
No, but I managed to get his name, Aziz Wadi, and a letter he wrote for Ratchet. It seems to be a kind of riddle rhyme.
Let me see. Well, Ratchet and Mr. Wadi must love this book to refer to it so much.
Yes, I think we have to search and find the tracks that this person left for Ratchet to find him.
I think so. Lead the way, Mademoiselle Locke.
Oké. Hova megyünk egész pontosan? Findoljuk meg Aziz Wadit. De elvileg nincs itt. Ja, most már tudok jönni erre, vagy mi? Nem, ezekkel beszéltem. Wait a second.
Do you need help, Detective Locke?
It looks like the writer of this letter is quoting Alice in Wonderland.
No, I think it is a pastiche. Monsieur Carroll was a much better writer than this.
It's a riddle. No, a map.
Both. I think Mr. Wadi was worried their business might be known and has given Ratchet directions to a new rendezvous point.
Az fassa.
Mr. Wadi's letter mentions a rabbit. The rabbit fountain is an obvious starting point. I believe the letter refers to this place. We have a reference to hats in the letter. Where can we find hats? If we follow the letter, our next landmark will be a cat. A real cat is not likely. Let's try to find a picture or a sign with a cat.
Aha.
A place with playing card soldiers. It sounds like a metaphor. What place could make us think of soldiers? The last paragraph suggests a door that requires a passcode. If I understand correctly, this code will be made up of numbers that we will find along the way.
Tehát... First number the rabbit's found, and the second on the head shop, and the third on the cat bar. A head shop? Most arra lesz. Visszafele megyünk. Az ez. Azt mondja, és innen a következő. Fourth is on the police station, a fifth one is on the side of the quay opposite the place where I arrived. The door has a head of a woman with sneaks in her hair. Tehát valami rendőr felé. Én nem mondanám, hogy ez. Nézzük meg azt az oldalt. Hát arra is lehet, meg erre is lehet. De erre nem. Miért beszélgetne ott két ember? Ez lehet az? Ez egy 9-es. Honnan tudjuk, hogy mi a kód? Honnan tudjuk, mi a kód? A kód nincs itt. The last one is near the door's keypad. The door's passcode 28469. Huszonnyolc, 4, 6, 9.
Hey, you. I can't lose them.
Az baj. Micsoda futások beszarsz. Ó, nézzük, lelassít minket a játék. Hogy mekkorát gördültünk. Azt hiszem, hogy megléphetsz, hogy ott volt egy aranybajusz, csak nem tudtuk fölvenni. Rohadjatok meg. Hogy az Istenbe kapjuk el? Nézzük, hogy szalad. Hogy átugortuk a gondolákat? Nézzük. Megint nőtt. Egy nagyon nyomjuk neki.
Move over.
Az baj. Az rohadtó nagy baj.
Too many! Too many masks! The murderer could be standing there watching me and laughing.
Kurva anyját.
Yes, Detective Locke?
The murderer got away. I'm coming back. But it looked like he dropped something when he climbed the first wall.
All right, I'll go and see. For my part, unfortunately, I could do nothing for the victim. He was already dead. I have already alerted the Italian authorities. I will see what I can find while I wait for them.
Hát sajnos sikerült megszöknie. De vele megnézhetjük a tett helyet, hogy mit dobott el, illetve hogy mit sikerült itt hagynia. Pénz.
There must be several tens of thousands of dollars in this bag.
Egy napszemcó.
A pair of women's glasses. Was Ratchet planning a new identity?
Hát nem tudom. Női szemüveg?
The victim was stabbed. Apparently,
Ezt is
the method
leszúrták.
of choice in this case.
Kulcs.
A
Ez...
bunch of keys. If, as seems likely, Mr. Wadi is a resident
Akkor ez
of
Mr.
Leith,
Buddy.
then one of these may belong to his home there.
Az ennyi? Pick up akkor.
Various clothes in his suitcase. Mr. Wadi was obviously planning to leave this city.
El akarta hagyni a várost. Van, az is Buddy.
Mr. Wadi's Swiss passport. I'll see if I can find a match on the internet to confirm his identity.
Jaj, bazdmeg, most komolyan. Azt mondja, hogy Buddy. Svájci. 45 éves.
I do not think that's the right answer.
Ja, az is Buddy. Így van.
Et voilà.
Van egyezés, nincs? Ennyi? Hát, ahogy látom, ennyi. Rá lehet menni? Nem lehet. Kár. Erre sincs semmi. Semmi. A kést azt mikor dobhatta el? Wait a second. Analyze the crime scene. Hát oké. És ez meddig crime scene? Tehát mit analizáljak még?
The victim was stabbed. Apparently the method of choice in this case.
Hát itt már nincs mit analizálni. Ez itt ennyi. Tatyóba nem hiszem, hogy bármi más van még. Ennyi ez a kettő. Menjünk a híd felé, hát ha eldobott valamit. Hát erre nem megyünk. Vagy megint reveal-elnünk kell valamit, és akkor utána az... Valamit nem találtam meg. Eldobott valamit? Eldobott valamit. Mit? Kést valahol biztos el, de hol? Hát várjál, itt láttuk meg. De hol futott el? Nem így dobta el a kést. A szemetesbe, vagy mi? Ez csak egy aranybajusz.
Ah, golden mustache.
Ja, itt. Egy paszport. Enrico Caldo, de ez izé.
A false passport with Ratchet's picture, Clark.
Igen.
Ratchet? How many others? Now he will become Enrico Caldo. It appears Ratchet changed his identity as often as his socks.
Hát igen, valahogy így. Ezt ejtette itt csak. A kést még mindig nem találtuk meg amúgy. Money in the backpack. Mi lehet ez? Deal with Cairo or from the Armstrong case?
According to the information I have, this is a solid choice.
Nem biztos, hogy jó döntést hoztunk.
I'm sorry I couldn't catch the suspect, Mr. Poirot.
There is no need to apologize, mademoiselle. Your efforts were marvelous. I found some information about Mr. Wadi.
Did you access the FBI database?
Don't worry, my little gray cells were enough. However, the database may confirm the origin of these banknotes.
No need. I included them when I continued my investigation.
Excellent.
Excellent. Mi van? Find serial numbers of the dollar bills. Bazd meg. Hát... átkeresünk egyébként. Ami kettesre kezdődik. Vagy végnyomkodom.
No, this isn't it. Think, come on, Joanna. I don't need no, Joanna. Oh, I don't need no. Come on, Joanna. I don't need Mr. Poirot to tell me I'm wrong.
Egy van lentebb.
Come on, Joanna. No, I did something wrong. No, this isn't it. No, Joanna. That doesn't track.
NA-kat keresünk még mindig. Itt lesznek valamelyik 21-es NA. Ilyen van.
One for the good guys.
Még mindig NA-t keresünk. És még mindig 21-eset.
That is a great detective job.
Minek ez a vége.
Hey, I'm a pretty good detective after all.
Ez elvileg
Mr.
ennyi.
Poirot, it's part of the ransom money from the Armstrong case.
You are surprised?
I suppose not. So Ratchet had it in an account at the Banque du Lac.
It would seem so. He knew the serial numbers on the banknotes could be traced, and he could not spend it, so he stashed it there.
But now he's run low, something he didn't count on. He hopes enough time has passed so he can begin to spend the ransom money.
There is something else he didn't count on.
What's that?
He didn't count on you, Detective Locke, and your tenacity.
Thank you. But we are still left with a murderer on the loose.
But we progress. We know Mr. Wadi had an appointment with Ratchet. He had a bag full of money and a passport with Ratchet's photo, but a new name. What is your opinion about the passport?
Oh, Ratchet wanted to disappear again, hiding behind another fake identity. The passport reveals Ratchet's true... Hát szerintem el akart húzni a faszba.
I discovered that he was arrested in Armenia for trafficking in stolen art and was supposed to be arraigned in January. Once again, he changed his identity and vanished.
You are correct, mademoiselle. He also told me that he was threatened, and that threatening letter we found in his room was real. He had to disappear once again.
Maybe the killer didn't take the money because we interrupted him.
Perhaps, but the bag is not very big. He could have easily escaped with it. I do not think he was interested in the money.
If the motive isn't money, then what?
It suggests a new motive altogether. Perhaps passion or revenge.
I think it's a crime of passion.
So, now we have a secret lover or some heated dispute? Quite the contrary. I think the murderer carefully followed Wadi from the fountain to the new meeting place, despite Wadi's precautions. That is cold and careful. The complete opposite of a crime of passion. We have an idea of the motive. It is the same motive as that of our 12 would-be murderers on the train. But we still must know who was under that mask.
Ki a tököm lehetett a maszk alatt? This is my question. Ratchet bérelte fel? Vagy ugyanaz, aki megölte Ratchetet? Nem hinném, hogy Ratchet bérelte fel, nem tudom.
I think Wadi's killer is also Ratchet's murderer. The motive for both deaths was revenge, and both are related to the Armstrong case through the ransom money.
Exactly. So our murderer is linked to the Armstrong case. The money is linked to the Armstrong case. But these glasses that I found in the bag, they must have something to do with this case too.
Wait, those glasses mean something to me.
Ne basszatok fel, hogy a doki az. Konstantinnak is valami hasonló szemüvege volt. De hogy most Susannek nem hiszem. Szerintem Konstantin. Amúgy.
Dr. Constantine? No, that's not it. They're the woman's glasses, and I think there's something about them. They're familiar to me somehow. Wait, I know. I've seen these. They belong to Suzanne Moreau, little Daisy's nurse. I remember
Neki
seeing
volt
them in her
szemüveg.
bedroom.
Oké, hogy említette, hogy olyan szemüveg, de nem emlékszek rá, hogy neki lett volna szemüvegje.
The nurse had committed suicide.
I've always believed otherwise, and the glasses are proof that she was killed by Ratchet or his
Akkor őt is
accomplice who
Ratchet
took
ölte
those
meg.
glasses.
Hogy
I
ez a
always
paraszt.
had a gut feeling, but now, Mr. Poirot, now I have proof Suzanne was innocent.
Yes, you do. But the question I ask myself is this. Why did Ratchet keep these glasses?
Az jó kérdés. Trófea az áldozatainak, vagy future fake evidence? Hát, ez is benne van.
Ratchet used to leave fake evidence at the scene of his crimes to incriminate others. He did the same thing to frame Suzanne.
Possibly. But keeping an object belonging to his victim as a souvenir of the murder, that is the behavior of a fetishist.
Now that you mention it, in my investigation at the time, I had already found Daisy's hair clip in Ratchet's cabin, and now we
akkor
find Suzanne's
trófeaként
glasses
gyűjtötte
in a bag
őket.
for Ratchet.
Two objects from two victims of Ratchet. He is a trophy hunter.
Okay, we managed to clear up some of the
Bazony.
gray areas. What now?
The bag only contained a fraction of the $1 million ransom of the Armstrong case. The rest must still be in a secure place. I will make a wager with you that it is the Banque du Lac in Geneva where Mr. Wadi worked.
Wadi was also the keeper of Ratchet's secrets. They were killed by the same murderer.
Agreed. Well, there is nothing more we can do here except wait for the police. Prepare yourself for a long evening with the police. We have a lot of explaining to do.
And after that?
A visit to Geneva, perhaps?
Most visszakapcsolódunk, ugye? Új fejezet.
Here you are at last. I was worried about you.
We just left the police station. We had to explain to the Italian police that we were not murderers.
What? Another murder?
I'll tell you when we're underway. Are all passengers and staff aboard?
Yes, everyone is here. We were waiting for you.
Excellent. Let's not waste any more time. We have to make a longer than usual stop in Lausanne.
What? How long?
Long enough to do a little banking in Geneva.
But this is madness. A 13th murderer of Ratchet?
Mon ami, he was not well liked.
But Monsieur Michel would have seen anyone enter Ratchet's compartment. And there were another 10 people milling about, taking their turn at stabbing him. How could they not notice an uninvited killer?
Pierre Michel's testimony is, of course, false. He was actively involved in the murder plot. I must know his real movements to understand when our 13th murderer could have acted undetected. Yes, he most certainly returned to the train.
How can you be sure?
It's obvious. I mean, I hope Mr. Poirot agrees.
Please continue, Detective Locke.
All the passengers and crew are still aboard. If the killer of Mr. Wadi had remained in Venice, we would have noticed right away that someone was missing, and we could have alerted the authorities.
I promise you, I made certain everyone was aboard before we embarked.
Book, calm yourself.
Calm myself? But we're back where we started. There is still another murderer on my train. Wait a moment. Can I change my mind about my verdict? Can we turn everyone over to the police?
Everyone? Including ourselves?
What? No. 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 Oh, it's a nightmare.
Let us take it step by step, my friend. We can start by eliminating all of the members of the Ratchet jury.
Szóval van jelenleg 18 emberünk, amiből 12-t ki kell választanunk, akinek köze volt Ratchethez. Oké. It can't be Miss Underney husband took a place. Akkor őket kizárjuk. Nor could it be Mr. Morey, Miss Nielsen, or Mr. Fouché. Jó, tehát akkor igazából ő lehet, ő nem, ő lehet. 2, 4, 6, 7, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ki az utolsó? Terel, igen, Erbaton, aztán nagyjából szerintem ez, ugye?
I must admit I'm not right this time. This is wrong, but I'm never far from the truth.
Várjál, már kit jelöltünk be? Nem. Mr. Miss Nielsen, Mr. Fouché. Hát nem jelöltük be. 5 embert én nem jelöltem be. Tehát őt, meg őt. Igen. Arbuthnot. Jó, hogy a izét, az be kell a férjét. Ó, én azt hittem, hogy őt nem.
My little grey cells did not let me down.
If we eliminate the 12 jurors, we are left with 7 additional suspects.
7? It's still too many.
I agree. We must reduce our list.
Excuse my impatience, Poirot. It's as if my beautiful train is cursed. Can you exonerate any of the 7?
Szóval, még mindig sok 7 ember. Jó, hát akkor ő nem gyanúsított.
Nice. Book worked hard to get me aboard the train. He is definitely not a suspect.
És végig kell menni mindenki. Hát szerintem amúgy ő se, de reveal-elhetjük.
Yes. Mademoiselle Locke cannot be a suspect. She pursued Mr. Waddy's murderer.
Akkor ő se.
Adequate. Dr. Constantine alerted me to the 13th stab wound. He is not a suspect. My little grey cells did not let
Ja,
me
ezek
down.
akiket kizártunk csak.
I have 4 suspects left who I must now examine more closely. Miss Nielsen, Monsieur Maury, Monsieur Fauché, and Countess Andrény.
Hát én,
One of my employees?
én a
Suspicious?
vizét
All
mondanám.
3 got off the train in
Pultost.
Venice to restock supplies. Any one of them might have slipped away without being noticed.
I suppose. But what of Countess Andrény? You cleared her yourself.
She is cleared of the first murder, but we know little of her movements here in Venice. So, we still have 4 suspects to interview. Detective Locke?
I can't join you, Poirot. My chief saw something on the news about the case and my involvement. He's demanding an explanation. If I want to keep my badge, I have to call him.
Az fasza.
Then you must do so by all means.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize. I understand.
I'll make the call from my compartment. If you're looking for me, I'll be there.
I hate to say this, Poirot, but I must. There is, of course, one other suspect with a motive for murder. The ransom money.
You mean Detective Locke? Then who did she chase? Who killed Aziz? We both saw the masked murderer standing over the body.
Jó. Mit lehet még itt szétnézni? Akkor most ezekkel kell beszélnünk? Most igen, a beosztottakkal kell beszélnünk. Menjünk erre, vagy ne? Ne menjünk. Ja, meg ezért a palit is kell, nem ezt akartuk megnyomni? Palit is kell egyébként. Aki fogalmam sincs egyébként, hogy mányosból a 205-ösben van. Az pont itt van. Csokolomztok, ti mit csináltok itt? Ott nézzétek, a basszus kifli rajta. Alszik a csaj.
Doctor,
Mi
I
van?
need to question Countess Andrény.
I'm afraid that won't be possible, Mr. Poirot. The Countess had an anxiety attack when we arrived in Venice. She was terrified the police would come for her and her husband, despite how you concluded your investigation. I had to give her a sedative. She has been sleeping since.
You have stayed with her all the time we were in Venice?
Count Andrény begged me to watch over her. I have not left this room.
You're the reason she's in this state.
Book voted to absolve you all. I accepted his verdict.
I told her. I tried to reason with her. What she has already suffered, the strain of these last few days, it was too much.
I understand, Count. It's quite all right. I have the answers I came for.
Interesting. Érdekes, hogy nem tudunk vele beszélni, bazd meg. Creed Gatsby. Elhallgattatták a csajt.
Ah, Michel, I have a few more questions to ask you, if you will allow me.
Anything, Monsieur Poirot. We are in your debt.
Please tell me your movements when we were stopped at Venice Station.
Once the compartments were cleaned and the linen refreshed, I stayed in my quarters.
Did you notice anything special? Comings and goings?
Monsieur Bouc had asked everyone to stay in their compartments. I would occasionally walk the train to ensure everyone was comfortable. Oh, I saw Monsieur Maury was all alone loading his crates of provisions. A great chef like that, reduced to petty labor, I would have helped him. But Monsieur Bouc had ordered me not to leave the train for any reason. So, Monsieur Maury was forced to labor alone.
Let us review the actual timeline of the night of Ratchet's murder, not the one manufactured to hide your crime.
I left the train in Minkowski for a smoke. Then I resumed my post. That was the truth. The train departed on schedule. But then, of course, an avalanche of snow blocked the tracks. At 12:45, Madame Hubbard and I met in her compartment to discuss how to adapt our plan.
Due to the snow and Poirot.
The little play we had staged for you had to be rewritten. I left her compartment at approximately 1:15.
Then the curtain went up. Calls in the night, the red kimono, all for my benefit.
And all for nothing, as it turned out.
Do not blame yourself, Michel. I am the theater critic no playwright wants to see in the audience.
Jó, menjünk tovább. Hol vagytok, genyó? Oh, pianózik.
You play well. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Thank you. Many years of piano lessons thanks to my mother. I try to play in a few clubs in Paris when I get the chance, but as you can see, it hasn't made me rich. What can I do for you?
Conversation only. Tell me about your time in Venice.
I had Monsieur Bouc's permission to see my sister. She lives in Marghera, just outside of Venice. She had a baby a few weeks ago. This was my first chance to meet my new nephew.
Monsieur Bouc gave you permission?
Yes, you can ask him.
Most assuredly, I will. What time did you leave and when did you return?
I left around 9:10 p.m. I was back by 10:45 p.m. When I got back, Hotaru was in a lot of pain. I gave him a back massage.
That would have been enough time to kill Monsieur Wadi and return to the train.
May I see your knives?
Of course, they are here.
If you don't mind.
Help yourself. They are under the bar counter.
Tell me again about your poker game the night of the murder.
It's a regular game to help relax after a long day. Let's see, we started around 11 p.m. We took a short break in Minkowski, Hotaru, Pierre and I. The game finished up around 2 a.m. We'd all had quite a bit to drink. Ah, yes, I left for about 10 minutes to refrigerate champagne for the next day. That must have been around 1 a.m.
Jó. Leadta az információit a paraszt. Nincsen izé? Valahol? És?
None of these come close to the wounds on either body.
Nem. Valami mást keresünk. Lehet, hogy itt az izé lesz. Valamelyik szakás lesz itt a hunyó. Én már nem tudom. Hol van az izé? Bajusz? Nincs bajusz? Még bukkal nem beszélünk.
Good evening, Monsieur Mori. May I have a moment of your time? I have a few questions to ask you.
Of course, as long as you don't mind if dinner is ruined.
I promise to be as brief as possible. What did you do while we were stopped in Venice?
With Freya's help, I loaded fresh produce for the next part of our journey. Then, you may not believe this, but my job requires a lot of physical labor. My back suffers. Fortunately, Jean has become quite adept at separating my vertebrae.
As you may know, I have solved the murder of Monsieur Ratchet.
That is a shame.
I beg your pardon?
The bastard sent my steak tartar back, telling John I was to burn it.
I will add it to the list of his crimes. One wound on Monsieur Ratchet's body was struck by a very sharp, thin-bladed knife. We haven't found it yet.
You think one of mine was used?
I'd like to have a look if you don't mind.
In that drawer.
An impressive set of knives, but their blades are too wide to have been used for the crime.
Tell me about your poker game the night of the murder.
We started around 11 p.m. When John finished his shift. We played until around 2 a.m. From what I remember, it's a bit vague.
You played without a break.
Actually, we did break once for a smoke. John, Pierre, and I. When we stopped in Vinkovsky.
When was that?
Around midnight?
Hát ez marha érdekes, hogy pont beleesett a ciki szünetük. Abba az időpontba, amikor történt a gyilkosság. What a surprise.
Box
What?
is secured by some sort of locking mechanism. The design is formed by 3 commas. What is the word in Japanese? Tamoe. And it's obviously missing a piece. The box is a tamoe.
Tehát ehhez
and it's
megkeresnünk kell egy
obviously
cuccot.
missing.
Ez marha jó. Ó, csá.
Good evening, Mademoiselle Nielsen. May I talk to you for a moment?
Of course, Mr. Poirot. I'm not going to bed right away.
Can you tell me your movements while we were stopped in Venice?
That'll be easy. I didn't move much at all. Let's see. I helped Hataru load all of the food crates aboard the train. Hataru had everything he needed, but I realized they forgot half of my order. I spent over an hour on the phone with the supplier without success. I had to change the dessert menu for tomorrow.
Dr. Constantine found a stab wound on Ratchet's body that was caused by a much thinner and sharper blade than the others.
Possibly a chef's knife?
My thought, precisely.
And you'd like to see my knives?
If you wouldn't mind.
I would gladly show you if I had any, but I don't. I use the regular kitchen knives. You may search if you don't believe me.
I see.
All the knives the staff use are in the kitchen or in the lounge, except...
Except
Hotaro prefers to use his own.
Monsieur Mori doesn't use the kitchen knives?
Not usually. I know he keeps a set of traditional Japanese knives in a box in his room. He doesn't let anyone else use them. Although now that I think of it, he has been using the kitchen knives lately.
Can you tell me exactly about your poker game the night of the murder?
We started around 11 p.m. In Vinkovsky, we took a short break. Hataru and Pierre went outside to smoke. Oh, and Hataru got sick around a few minutes past 1 a.m. 1:10 a.m. maybe? He spent about 15 minutes in the bathroom, but he didn't want to quit on a losing streak.
Did his luck improve?
No, so we played to around 2 a.m. He lost every hand.
Érdekes, érdekes, érdekes. Nagyon ráterelődik a gyanú egyébként. Otarura is egyébként, de nem tudom.
Come to Poirot, my exquisitely
Összezavart egy kicsit a csaj. Nem tudom, tőle lehet még nem lehet más kérdezni. Vágom, bazd meg. Többen is gyanúsak. Jó, beszélünk még Bookkal, és akkor szerintem egyelőre ennyi. Talán elvárjuk, hogy mi lesz még.
You told Fauché he could go into Venice?
Marghera, actually. Not so far away. It was his only chance to see his sister. He's been working every train for weeks. There is never time to see the new baby.
Enough, Book. Your heart does you credit, but your common sense,
I know. But it's fine. Isn't it? He did come back.
Oh, it's fine, as you say. Unless he saw the baby, then killed someone else and returned to the train.
But that's monstrous.
Murder is always monstrous, my friend.
I've talked to everyone, but some elements of the testimonies do not seem to correspond. I need to recheck a few things.
Újra meg kell nézni dolgokat. Héseket, stb. Wait a second. Össze kell raknunk a dolgokat. Majd mondjuk ez kiderül. Tehát ezt össze lehet rakni? Össze bizony. Ez kicsoda? Ez...
This is wrong, but
No.
I'm never far from the truth.
Aha. Ez?
Any of the three staff members had the opportunity to kill Ratchet.
Igen,
when
az a baj, én is
Monsieur
erre
Michel
jutottam,
wasn't
hogy
watching the hallway.
bárki a három
That's the
közül,
right answer.
bárki lehet a gyilkos. Na, hát erre most nem igazán állok készen, késő is van már. Úgyhogy következőleg megnézzük Morit is, meg megnézzük a csajt, tehát a két szakáccsal fogunk konfrontálódni, és eldöntjük, hogy mit mondanak, és abból majd szépen következtetünk. És lehet, hogy még majd tudunk beszélni a többiekkel is, de ez van következőlegre. Meg fogom nézni, mennyi van hátra a játékból, mert nagyon itt vagyunk már az utolsó eventeknél idénre, szóval nem lesz sok alkalmunk már játszani. Úgyhogy lehet, hogy ezt a játékot be fogjuk fejezni, hogyha még időnk engedi. Hogy legalább idén ezt a játékot le tudjuk zárni, úgyhogy mindenféleképpen szerint, hogyha nincsen sok hátra belőle, akkor mindenféleképpen szerintem be fogjuk fejezni. Úgyhogy see you guys next time.